No, so look, I want to talk about the Matrix, the scene where Cypher sat down with the agent. Now, this one was a really interesting scene for me because it kind of shows you a parallel between the real world and the movie. So Cypher is telling this guy, yo, first of all, he put everything at stake. I repeat, he put everything that was at stake. Cypher's concern stopped at stake. He said, look, I want to be famous. I want to be an actor. And I don't want to remember shit. Cypher was cool with the Matrix running how it's supposed to run. So long as he didn't remember shit and he was made comfortable. He was made famous. He was made some actor. He was able to eat differently. He did not care, bro. He did not care. That was a very deep takeaway because a lot of people in real life, they don't want to know about problems in third world countries. They don't want to know about problems in their own country so long as they're taken care of. So long as they don't have to see it. So long as they're eating their fine steak. So long as they got their diamonds and jewelries and Sealy Posturepedic beds with 64-inch square TVs and, you know what I'm saying, toilets that spray water up your butt. People don't care as long as they got name brand on their drawers. You got to really think about it. As long as most people's individual lives are cool, they don't really care what's going on. Because you know what the mentality is of the world? It's not my problem. Sometimes I literally wish if it was a Jesus for real, I wish he would have chose the other option. So I swear to God, because with so many people that embrace that mentality, it makes you wonder, do those people deserve life? It's a lot of people, a lot. Probably more than half of the population not only don't think like this, don't think about others, but they literally embrace the notion, and it's probably you watching this, it's not my problem. I got my own problems to deal with. Tell the truth. So one would have to beg the question, are you worthy of life? If life is supposed to be about helping others and evolving, dog. Straight up. So the Matrix is really powerful because even though it's a movie, you can see how it's applicable in terms of certain mentalities that operate daily in society in real time. It's very creepy. I think another crazy takeaway. See, the Matrix is so crazy. But let's fast forward a bit to the basically to the person that created the whole Matrix. I think that was interesting too. When Neo came basically in contact with the one above all, the God of that universe, right? How he was going into detail with how these Matrix systems were always created, bro. They've always been there. There'll be more Matrixes after Neo. How you know what I'm saying, he was created to destroy the Matrix. It was just all a part of the plan, bro. It was all a part of the plan. Like everything that Neo thought he was doing out of free will was already ordained by the fucking Matrix, which should have been impossible since he supposedly escaped the Matrix. But it shows you the Matrix is multi-layered. There's no escaping the Matrix. There's only new levels of awareness as to where you are in the Matrix and what you can do in that Matrix. But there's no true escaping it. Everything works out in accordance to plan. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. If you think in terms of society, free will, and destiny, you know, in terms of the elites, the 1%, how hard it is to become wealthy, rich, how hard it is to become, you know what I mean, in control of these things. It's ordained, bro. It's a system that was already set up, bro. So, you know, people go to work, retire at 64, die at 75. Like, this is already ordained, bro. It's not ordained for people to have original thoughts, to speak out loud, to try to create something, to try to, not for most people. That's just not how we're being trained as individuals inside of our homes and communities and schools and even jobs. Your job is not going to tell you could be the CEO. Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? They want you to think that you don't deserve to be there and you should be happy for what they're paying you. You know what I mean? That's the general consensus if you want to keep people asleep. They might not outright say these things, but this is the Matrix, bro. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Even when you start thinking about how they harvested people's energy to fuel the Matrix. It's the same thing with a regular 9 to 5, with a regular job, bro, or any job, really. It's harvesting your conscious and physical and spiritual and emotional energy 8, 10, 12-hour, 14-hour days. And it's all to support their project. And then, yeah, they give you crumbs off of the top, but it's never enough to break you out of the fucking Matrix. It just keeps you coming back. Fed just long enough to make it to return again for another day. It's very interesting when you start seeing how they actually harvest people's energy on TV, in these movies, these video games, all of these distractions. It's harvesting your conscious energy. Now, the real question is, why would they do this? Why do they do this? Welcome to the Matrix, Neo. Get in the game.